Yo, yo, what's good? What's good? Let y'all come on in the room. Let y'all come on in the room. Morning show has started. Who's up? Who's up? Got the beautiful birds out, the crows. What's good, fellas? What's good? I was looking, man. I only did 400 videos on my channel all these years. There's people, man, that did thousands. I be saying like thousands. I'm like, shit. I don't do. I'm like, I like a half, more than half behind. That stuff. Sometimes these little bugs on my nerves. What's good, y'all? What's good, man? What's up? Can y'all hear me pretty good? I ain't got the mic set up and everything. Um, Hope y'all can hear me pretty good. What's the word out on the streets, y'all? What's the word? There is no secure path. There is no secure path to success. Any amount of success, we're gonna chop it up today about that. Any success, it doesn't just mean money, just money. It means success in your life, whatever you're thriving for. So we're gonna chop it up today, man. The next level, man. You must go through that fire. And I've been on this topic for the last couple of weeks, man. Past couple of weeks, 2, 3 weeks, man. Like, because a lot of it, I'm putting myself through the fire right now. You know what I'm saying? Of achievement. And and it's pretty cool, man, because you get to experience you get to see a lot of different experiences with yourself. You get to experience those things with yourself. You get to see how you respond, how you how you bounce back from certain things and any adversity, and you kind of observing yourself, man. But we're gonna get into that. But who's out there, man? What's good with y'all, man? What's good out there? what's the word out in the streets. Y'all just come on in. It's a beautiful morning here. But there is levels to all of this, man. It's levels to your growth, man, and even physically, man. Like your body will start to experience changes once your vibration change, and because it's all here, it's all in the psyche, man. And if you're not if you're not psychologically prepared to go through the changes, um, your body is going to respond too, because it responds in both ways. Like even when you're changing, even when you are changing, right? Your body will experience new vibrational changes, even um, even if you think something is wrong with you. That's what I believe when I went through that stuff last year. That was last year. I think my body was getting rid of toxins in my body because my vibration was changing. And I experienced that. That's what I was saying. The experience, man. You go through physical changes too. And it doesn't mean that you're I don't believe like it's just be getting, I mean, yeah, part of it is you're getting older, but I think that if your intentions is correct and you really being disciplined as much as you can with your diet, not overzealous with it. Like in other words, like everything you do, I can't do that, I can't do. But you're stressing yourself out in the process of trying to even watch your diet. I find that can become stressful too because you're not living. So even if you have an openness, not to the degree that not to the degree that you just allowing shit in your life, or I don't care. I ain't talking like that. I'm talking like a spiritual consciousness that your intentions, I always go back to your intentions. If your intentions is correct and you're striving to be your best optimum self. What's up, Hannibal? Um, your body, I mean, you can damn near eat poison, man. Y'all can look this up. They're talking about some of the pharaohs and some of the priests back then, how that vibration was so high. You can damn near eat poison and what nothing would happen to you. I ain't sitting there, you saying, well, I'm gonna go ahead and drink all this bleach tonight and I'm gonna be just fine. I ain't talking like that. And that's idiotic. Okay. I'm saying even if people have ill will intent towards you and your vibration is that high and your intentions are correct, um, nothing will destroy you. Even if they try to take your physical body, man, your presence and energy will remain because then you're operating outside of yourself. It's some real deep shit, man. That's some shit I need to talk about on the members channel. Right, Hannibal? Hannibal said, hell yeah, we need to do another show on the members, Joe. Yeah. But man, I've been such in the grind, man. I've been like my face been head been down and just been grinding like shit, man. Uh, but I'm about to make some heavyweight changes, man. I'm glad everybody chimed in. A lot of people chimed in. Let me go back and look. On my poll, I'm talking about some new stuff that's happening, some latest developments, and let's see. Yeah. Okay. I had out of 21 comments, most everybody said to Atlanta. Take the opportunity in Atlanta. Yeah, I kind of figured that. There are people 100 years old still smoking. Everybody can do that, but they have. Yeah, you're right. That is true. What's up, Dylan? Dylan chilling. What's up, fam? Yeah, he said top of it, hit the like button. Yeah, hit the like button, y'all. We're gonna chop it up a little bit this morning. Um, I could be in for a little bit of a client coming in a couple hours, so I wanted to just chop it up with you guys. I'm out here on my balcony, beautiful morning, looking over the pool. Um, but yeah, man, I'm making some moves, man, and I'm telling you, man, sometimes life can put you. Life is exciting, man. If you really embrace the change. I think most of us we put ourselves through through a lot of changes in our minds, man, and we're always afraid to. Most of our insecurities as men come through not pushing yourself through anything. Excuse me. Not pushing yourselves to challenging yourself truly. Um, that's most of our stress, and that's most of our um, all the contention that we put on ourselves, man, because we're not, because we want so much stuff. A lot of us as men want so much, and most of our wants come from what the world say is successful, what the world deems as you doing this. And you're putting a cap on your life when you do that. You're actually putting a cap on your existence. Now, I'm not saying don't try to achieve or or strive for anything. That's far from what I'm saying. I'm saying um, really, he said I always gravitated toward negativity. How do I change that? Um, give me, I'm gonna answer that in a second, but I wanted to say that we have to see the problem that most brothers have, man, and I'm starting to even discover, even here on my channel, man. I think that it's my channel is really for certain kind of guys, and uh, most of the guys' channels is predicated around women now. Everything's about what females do, what we. I'm so over that conversation. I don't even know, what else. You know what I'm saying? And to each his own. Uh, most of men's decisions based on what women say and do. So um, I understand the frustration. I understand it. I certainly do. But it's um, it's destroying a lot of men, man. It's destroying a lot of men um, from becoming their best selves, man. Um, because we're constantly in a running phase. We're constantly a lot of guys equate women and money the same. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what men have reduced themselves down to. You know, and I don't subscribe to that. I think that we're beyond that. Now that's not for every man, but I believe that we have to um, we have to start seeing ourselves a lot different, man. I think that we have to start being amongst the men and um, viewing each other as valuable assets in our lives. You know what I'm saying? And have a common goal. And see, most men collectively as men, we don't have a common goal. We don't have a common goal amongst each other. It's everybody. It's to each his own. You know, get successful, stack your money, do this, get bitches. It's like, yo, it's the same blueprint. And that's part of men's frustration because no matter what you do, where you go, it's going to be the same. You know what I'm saying? Because things may be a little bit different, but if you still the same person, that doesn't change. I don't give a fuck where you go. It just doesn't. Um, and I'm saying this as a person that pushes themselves and under push themselves. Yeah. So that's most of men's frustration, and that's most men's insecurities too. To be honest with you know what I'm saying. So we got to change that vibration, man. And I was going back to my man S. Appreciate you being a member too, bro. SCBM. He said I always gravitate towards negativity. How do I change that? Well, again, a lot of the negativity comes from not being constructive. Uh, we have to learn how to be constructive individuals by ourselves. And I did a show a while back. I talked about really most of men's success. Your true success and who you really are, who you define by, is what you do when no one's around. The dark times, home in your room, you going on the corn and watching that, and you know what I'm saying. What are you putting in your head, in your spirit, when no one's watching? To me, that's the key. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I discovered that in my own personal life. Once when people's not watching, you don't have a crowd around you, or you don't have an audience of people around you, or you know what I'm saying? You don't have, you're not at work, or you're not. It's what you do in your quiet time, in your least vulnerable moments. That's who you really are. To be honest with you, that's who you really are. And nobody talks about that enough, but I do. I talk about it because I've been through it. I go through it. So who you are battling with behind closed doors is who you are. So if you in those moments when you're fighting the negative part of you, whatever that is, it's really it's in your quiet times, your least vulnerable times is where that is measured. So in other words, if you're gravitating toward negativity, that's because that's what's inside of you. You have to detox that inside of you, man. You have to fight that spirit, man, that energy, man, because um that those quiet times is what's going to take you under. That's what takes you under. Feel what I'm saying? So um you gotta be able to fight through that and get positive things, positive thoughts going. And in order to do that, you have to be constructive, man. You got to be proactive in things. Like for example, I'm booking tickets to go to Monet to go see the beautiful painting, the artist Monet, and in DC. And I want to experience that. I want to go check that out. I'm looking forward to that. Uh, and I'll be in Atlanta at the end of this month. By the way, I'll be in the A. Uh, but I'm doing it at the end of this month. And so I'm saying to you guys that you know you have to really pour into yourself and being more constructive. Like I said, I'm going to go see the famous artist Monet. You got to start getting involved in those kind of things, man. If we always trying to find abroad, that, it's crazy, man. This life is just crazy. It's just crazy. Yeah, but it's really that's how you fight the negativity. That's how you fight it, man. Just being proactive in your quiet time, man, and fighting that energy, man, of negativity. You tell I've been tired. I look like it a little bit. I've been working hard, man. Late at night, putting in these hours, man. But it's important to get good rest too. You got to get good rest. I'm telling myself that. I've been trying to do better. But yeah, man, you gotta. It's the quiet times who the measure of a man when no one's watching. Those are the keys, man. Yeah, and it's crazy, man, because it's like these bras is out here. They just choosing heavy, man. It's like I'm telling y'all wouldn't have to even worry about shit like that if you just stand on your square and you start creating these worlds, man. That shit ain't easy to do. But your world is who you are. You don't have to be a fashion designer like me. You don't have to be a hairstylist like me. You have to be none of that shit. But it's your world and how you see things and cultivate yourselves. Like I said, a lot of you brothers don't even cultivate yourselves, man. Y'all don't try to explore whom you are as individuals, man. That's part of the problem too. Y'all don't try to do that. How many of them brothers on here talking about going to see Monet? Uh, and I went to go see Banksy, that's the other famous graffiti artist. I went to go see Banksy. I went by myself. I don't know if I video and showed you. I probably didn't, but um, I went to go see Banksy. You know what I mean? So that was a beautiful thing. So yeah. So I think that's some pivotal information, man, that no one talks about, man. Everybody tell y'all about the shell side of yourself. Be this, go work out. And I'm not saying those things are not good because I do it, but it's really it's totally inside out. A lot of people trying to develop the shell of themselves, the exterior, not the interior. And all that, even the money and all of that shit, man. You chasing that shit, man, but you're missing life. You're missing true experiences because the true money is people. That's what's crazy. I've been saying that shit on my channel for so long. I don't know who been following me that long to know. But my whole premise is real. The true money is people. It's not uh money like y'all say. It's people. And sooner y'all understand that, a lot of you guys will truly understand what I'm saying. But until then, it sounds crazy. What's got mean people? I can't pay my bills with people. I'm like, great day. You already don't even understand what's going on. You don't get it. You don't get it, man. I don't get it. One of my clients, she offered for me to stay at her nice penthouse while she was gone for a week. She said, if you want to come down and just take a little break, you can just stay here. She said, I ain't even gonna be there. I was like, shit like that. I ain't even gotta pay for that kind of shit, man. But I ain't gonna be able to do it because I'm gonna be in Atlanta at that time. But I was like, damn, look how life is, man. Like, she was like, just come down, come down here and just stay here. I'm gonna be gone all week, so you can just stay here. And she stayed in a fly ass part in Miami, man. Like, I said, I'm gonna take her up on that offer next time. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have to worry about a place to stay. I'd be shooting videos down there at the beach with y'all, telling y'all that. I'm telling y'all, man, that's what I mean. And the sooner y'all understand that people are the money, you operate a lot different, man. You don't have the worries that most people have. But most people are trying to achieve to get money. And I just realized, man, that, brothers are not, brothers don't push themselves, man, because everything we do, even brothers that's trying to break away from the gynocracy and the, what we call the quote unquote black community, uh, but their breakaway is really still predicated on the women. See, look what I did. I disappeared. See, to show these chicks that I can do it. I don't need. It's like, nah, man. That ain't the answer. That ain't it. Y'all know I'm right. I know y'all listening saying that I'm telling the truth. A lot of these dudes breaking away to prove to the gynocracy that they can make it on their own. I never looked at it like that. I just don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? There's countless videos of the same shit over and over. We know Keisha is reckless. We already know that. And I'm saying, I want to be talking to brothers about, hey, I'm talking about right now my first pop up tour store. I'm going to do it in DC. I want to do the first tour visual in DC. And uh, I'm excited about that. And I'm going to do like a virtual experience with it too, that you guys can shop at the store without being there to pop up. Um, so I'm playing with different ideas how I can roll this out. But yeah, man, I'm excited about all of it. I'm excited about the future. But it takes a lot of discipline, man, to even do it. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. That's a great point. Hannibal made a great point. Highlight that. He said internal success is better than external success. And that's a fact. That is a true fact. That's a fact. And hey man, we at the bottom of the hour. If y'all enjoy the content, please support the channel. You know, black people, black men have a very hard producers have a very hard time getting support. I have accepted that. Outside of the guys that always support Hannibal, you know, uh, my members every month or whatever, but you know, I put that blackout T-shirt out. I sold one of those at the show. I had that on. And so I just threw it out there to see, what y'all thought about it. That's it's my blackout. That shit's dope, man. Appreciate the Cash App, Hannibal. Always on top of it, fam. Appreciate that. Yeah, appreciate the support, fam. He said, also have a hard time forgiving myself, allowing discourteousness from others. Yeah. Um, well, um, yeah, you're gonna have to learn to Leon P, what's good, fam? You have to learn to see part of forgiving yourself is understanding yourself and why you did the things that you did. See, that's the fighting um, internally that you're going through. And you can't beat yourself up, man. One of the things you have to do to not beat yourself up is to continually. These people be nasty. I be looking at how they throw the trash out. Some of them just throw it on the ground and they just throw trash. Some low vibrational shit, man. This is why it's time for me to take this show on the road. But it's the internal fight with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like for example, my baby mother been calling me like crazy lately, man. Like she's trying to get back through this and that. But I'm like, I have to forgive myself because my intentions was to always help and do this and do that. But I can't allow that kind of stress back in my life, man. Like, because so much have changed. Um, but then you feel bad because you genuinely care for people. You genuinely do care. You know what I'm saying? But you have to care about yourself more. So always make sure that your intentions are proper, man. You know, and I just think that that's the key. And I was saying this the other day. I was like, our environment is so effeminized too. Like I was thinking about how when guys was talking on my channel last time I did the live stream, remember guys when the guy was like, people think that you're bragging and this and that. I'm like, damn, I said you show people receipts of success. They call that bragging. Black men will call each other saying they bragging. I'm like, that's some deep shit, man. I thought about that ever since that last show. I think that was like 2 weeks ago. I was like, wow, your success is considered bragging. I'm like, damn, Um, but the success, my intentions is to motivate others to have success in their lives. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's why people don't want to support you. I'm like, wow, like, you know, they think that you're bragging for nothing and just got up there talking. I probably would have more success. But see, that proves it. And I don't take it to heart like I'm upset or anything. I look at it like, because one thing about me, people that know me, I study the psyche of people and what people's behavior, man. I do. I think about that shit a lot and I watch people a lot. And so for them to say that, I know they didn't mean no harm and I know it was true. There's some truth in that. Um, and anytime I ever heard that really in the past, that came from females. So when you got men talking like that, that tells you that we're in a bad fucking situation. She the same. Be yourself. Be good to yourself. Be good. You should be good to good people. Oh wow, yeah, the same. Yeah. But see, the key. Let's break that down. The key to be yourself. Most men don't know themselves, and that's a fucking fact. So when they say be yourself, what did that entail? Because really, your true self, you're supposed to damn near be an outsider observing your behavior. You're supposed to watch yourself. I remember Jordan Peterson talked about that. Was it Jordan Peterson or Alan Watts? One of them. And it was saying just observe your behavior, observe yourself. And most men don't know how to do that. Most men, they don't have an inclination of observation of what they're doing, why they're doing it. So being ourselves could be whatever. It could be some crazy motherfucker. Like, yeah, well, fuck everybody. I'm just gonna be me. Like, what does that mean? Be me how? Be you is being what describes you when no one's around, and what is the definition of you? It's not your name. You say our internal world is so deep. Yeah, they don't know themselves, and I'm saying this is part of my show, man, because I'm saying is to say the next level. You see the title. I said the next level. You must go through the fire, and I've been harping on that part for a while. There is no secure path because most men they define themselves through the secure path. Get our money up, get this. Everybody got different definitions of success and money. Invest in stocks, invest in crypto, invest in gold coins, silver coins. It's everybody's saying the same thing. Put your money up. Don't, everybody's saying the same thing, and I'm not saying those things are bad. That's not what I'm saying. But that to me that's a secure path because none of that shit is guaranteed to nothing. What is guaranteed is people. Um, people measure what's important. So if the stocks are saying gold is important, they saying gold is important. Whereas I'm saying people are important. Invest in people. I told a friend of mine the other day, one of my clients, I told her, I said, man, I invest in people. I would prefer to invest in people. You know what I'm saying? So um, that's what I see. I see investing in people is the key. And really it's the energy because people energy generate the money. That's the true money. It's their energy, where they put their energy at. So if I see somebody that's producing and I'm able to invest in that, that's where I put my money at. I don't because stocks and all of that shit, you can't control none of that bullshit. And you can't control people. But based on their time and energy and where they spend it, that's something that you can see and you can measure that based on outcomes. Y'all feel what I'm saying? This some next level type shit right here. These niggas on YouTube don't even talk to y'all about shit like they don't even mention no shit like that. Oh man, appreciate it. Leon P for the dime for the Sunday morning show. Appreciate it, fam. Appreciate the support, y'all. I really do, man. I would text my client real quick. Tell her come at 12:30. There we go. But yeah, man. Damn. So I got 15% left. So, what's y'all thoughts on that, man? What is you guys' thoughts? I might open it up for you guys a little bit. If y'all want to call in. My screen was going crazy this time. So if y'all want to call in and chat it up a little bit about this subject, I put the link in the comment section, the chat room. Oh, what's up, fam? Dr. E. Before you too. It's that superior man. What's up, fam? Yeah, man. It's I'm telling you guys, I want you guys to take yourselves on a journey, man, of new experiences, man. But, that's what's up, dog. Definitely. What's good with you, fam? Been a long time. Yeah, man. You guys gonna have to definitely start taking your lives. Uh, no problem, fam. You got my info because I'm about to make these power moves, man. I think I'm gonna be heading to the A. I got some other shit that we doing. About to do this first tour store. Uh, I'm just trying to put pieces together, man, based on as much that I have built and trying to put it all together, man. And I'm excited about the future, man. This the next chapter of my life, man, and it's looking pretty exciting, man. That's what I'm trying to teach you, brothers, man. You got to look forward to things in your life. And it has nothing to do with women, yo. It has nothing to do with them. That's what's crazy. Everything mostly men do is predicated on what women do and how they do this and what they say and this and that. These guys, man, they're losing a lot of time in their life and energy. They're not. It makes me sad sometimes, man, to see brothers living like that. But I'm excited, man. It's like it's time. It's like people don't take this time to realize the time you in. And like I said, you guys need to stop becoming more intimate with yourselves. You know what I'm saying? Stop looking for a bitch. You know, you guys need to have more intimacy with yourselves. And some guys, they don't understand what I'm saying, but they immediately thinking crazy. I'm saying, nah, man. Once you really understand what I'm saying, I love being have intimate time with me because I get a chance to read and discover things that I like and look through. Yeah, man, I appreciate it. Oh, Mason Black Label Couture's fit to be global. Yeah, man. I mean, hey, we on that path, man, and I'm allowing it to do what it do, and I'm not in a rush for shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, there's a lot of people that I know don't want to see me succeed. You know, they're watching, but they don't want to see me succeed. I know that. I can feel that because you got to remember somebody smoke. You got to remember that whatever you're doing, you're pushing yourself. You're pushing yourself to be your best self internally. So most people aren't doing shit. Most people aren't doing anything. So when you out here pushing yourself and pushing and striving to have the best experience for yourself, and you're not wanting a whole lot. See, once you stop wanting so much shit, things will come to you. I think the fact that we want so much, only thing you should really truly desire is to search for self and to be a better version of you and whatever that entails. I just look, man, because a lot of people, man, you could be happy with little things, man. And everybody just wants so much stuff for nothing. Like, in other words, you may want this big Bentley or Rolls Royce, but for what? If you want it for yourself, that's great. And experience, shit. But if you're putting all your eggs in the basket to get something, some people will tell you, man, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, you'll go for it. Okay. I see a problem with it. I see a problem with it because, and I'm saying you can do what you want to do. Number one, I'm saying you can do whatever you're grown man. That's what you want, do it. I'm saying therein lies the problem of never being satisfied. Let's just say if you're doing it for the wrong intentions, you get the new Rolls Royce, but it's gonna be a new one next year, then a year after that, then a year after that. So you're always that's the insecurity because you're striving for something. You got to always ask yourself why you want it. Why do you want to do anything? You got to ask yourself that question. Your own self. Don't ask me. Ask yourself that. And therein lies the answer. Why am I really doing this? Why do I want this? Why do I want why do I, and once you start wanting so much shit, fellas, man, nothing really matters anymore. I'm telling y'all. I just stopped wanting, then shit will start coming to you. Everybody will want to just help you do something. They'd be a part of you trying to help you do some things. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's the exciting part. But yeah, we're gonna have countless, endless videos of brothers still talking about the same shit. Ain't nobody talking about building no skyscrapers. Nobody talking about building no community. Only person I know talking about that is I think Rango TV Raw and my man New Breed. They're talking about that, but for the most part, everybody else talking about the same shit, man. I'm sorry, that shit is played to me, man. That shit is dead and gone. It's dead and stinking. Because if you're talking about women, you're looking at a society that's completely collapsed now, and they only thriving off celebrity, what they deem as celebrity, and most of it's just attention. Most of great example. I watched that. Y'all need to. I'm telling you, I watched that. I watched it twice. I'm gonna watch it again. The story about Millie Vanilli. That was really interesting, man. Very interesting. The psychology behind that is deep, man. I mean, they basically created these dudes. They were just created, and people went crazy over them, man. Like, but it was all bullshit. And it's like that is most people, and that is most black men too. They get addicted to that success, man. They get bitches. Uh, they getting catered to. They start believing their own fucking hype, and it's like, and that shit broke the other guy. I think Rob he killed himself. OD. But that was an excellent story, man. Just the psychology behind this life, man. It's all fake. And those ish people running the whole thing. They pulling the whole strings. And it's cold, man. It's just cold, man. Y'all need to watch that shit, man. And just really look how deep the shit is. The psychology behind all of it. Even the managers. They could just replace them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? They like, man, oh, you want to demand something from me, nigga? You're not even real. We could destroy you overnight. And that's an example to other people. And I'm saying as black men, we gotta start learning how to be better, man. Man, I'm telling y'all, man, that shit. Watch that fucking shit movie. Watch that documentary. Basically destroyed them brothers. And they were just entertainers. When you really look at it, they didn't do anything wrong. They were young. They getting fame, they getting chicks, they get a little bit of money. I mean, they weren't rich, but they was just being used. That shit is crazy. See, that's another. I feel discouraged day to day. I know this is a big play. Ooh, I know this is a big play. Yes, it is. And that's what I'm saying. That documentary, man, says a lot about most people. Most people and a lot of black men are the same way. They're chasing that light. They're chasing that fame. They're chasing to be loved. They're chasing acceptance. They're chasing all that shit, man. And it was a shortcut to success. And they were young, man. They didn't know. And I get it, especially back then. But now we're in the age of information, man. There are no real shortcuts to success, man. And when you do, there's no foundation. That's why their whole shit came crumbling down, man. Enjoy your moments with yourself, man. Your quiet moments. Like just start to get in alignment with yourself, man. Let me see what she said. I got another supporter. Got three today. No, four. Got four supporters. Appreciate Dylan. For the love this subject. You said love this subject. Focus on self. Get everything. Yeah. Yeah, travel by yourself. Yep. Hannibal right. Travel by yourself, man. I do all the time. Now, I'm working on so many things right now, and my money and expenses is going here, here, there. But I'm able to get the stuff done. It's no joke, man. If you just listen, man, everybody's focusing on getting money, and I'm telling you guys that I try to give you guys a place to support. You can see where your money is going. But brothers more so want to focus on putting their money into bullshit versus the people. Because the people, our people, the ish people definitely know that. That's why they support each other. They got a tight network. But black men seem to not get it. And I'm not even upset anymore. I'm just not. I used to kind of get mad. But after I just started examining it, I said, we just don't know any better. And a lot of brothers I hear on YouTube, they say, yeah, but see, society wants us to say permanent underclass. I said, but reason why that is because you niggas don't stick together. They can't tell you you're gonna be permanent underclass if you guys start getting together and doing something bigger than yourselves. That's why I'm sick of these YouTube dudes complaining like some fucking hoes. Yeah, see, they want to keep us at permanent underclass. See, and we're not going for that. We're gonna just check. I'm like, man, that don't mean shit. Nigga, you put y'all money together and you support the builders. You get behind that. And if you're building and other people see you're building, then people gonna support that. And we gonna be collectively growing together. Y'all still worry about these broads, man. You guys are crazy. You guys don't get it. Exactly. He said, what's so fake? They say focus on self, but seek outside validation. You got it. You get, and here's the thing. Here's the thing, fellas. Uh, that's a great point Hannibal just said. How many people y'all see on YouTube doing that very same thing Hannibal just said? They say focus on being you, but they're bragging on they're actually bragging on shit for validation. Y'all don't see me doing that. I show y'all the receipts of what's going on, what was produced. I try to show y'all some production. But I realized, and I told my friend this, if black men are not used to producing, they take it as me bragging. That's why I say, wow. I said, because they're not used to it. They don't, man, that wind feel amazing. I don't know if y'all can hear it. It's just a little wind. It's beautiful. That's what I'm saying. This is beautiful. I love this. I want to be a part of, I want to ascend a part of the elements, man. I want to be that again. I'm talking a little different right now. That probably went over your head. But anyway, I don't want anything but to exist in this. That makes sense? But to produce, to have people enjoy the vision, enjoy what's to come. You know what I mean? It's like that's the only thing I strive for. It's 11 o'clock. It's the top of the hour, fellas. If you want to support the channel, I would greatly appreciate it. This is a great conversation, I believe, uh, amongst the men to empower men to be better. Yep. Yeah, man. Because one thing I noticed about brothers, man, we black men especially, we have a bad tendency to be like our mamas, to be more show off than to be who we really are. You know what I mean? It's like we have a bad tendency to be like that. And that shit gotta stop. That shit has to stop, man. We gotta be a lot more uh, focused on becoming our best selves behind closed doors, the dark times, those closed secrets. Because a lot of dudes I know, they say one thing, but their dark side is not what it is. That's their other side. And if you can't control that, you just as fake as you want to be too. I'm looking forward to the future, man, and I'm still pushing myself. That's why they say to be ye like a child to enter the kingdom of heaven. You got to have that kind of. You got to keep wondering. Most men don't have wonder anymore. The only thing they trying to do is just achieve short term success, as far as I'm concerned, because they stop wondering. This is why they age out and they get stressful and die, and just they get a little money drinking and just doing the same bullshit because they stop. They just stop growing, stop wondering, stop trying to achieve. I'm like, nah, fuck that. I want to achieve more. I want to achieve more internally. I want to discover more of myself internally. This is why you start to protect your space once you get to that. I'm telling y'all some real shit, man. You know what I'm saying, fellas? So I want to show y'all something. Exactly. Yeah, we think, yeah, man. So I just want you guys to have seek more within yourselves and to monitor the bullshit internally. is I think that mindset is the most developed from failures. Emotional pain robs of your essence and potential. Yeah, it does. And I think most men are scared to push themselves. That's why, even subconsciously, man, most men are looking for outside validation, man. This is why they say, get your money, get you this, get you that. That's why everything's based on that. Whereas on my channel, I'm saying, hey, man, build together. Let's support guys that's doing it, and let's make that cool. I talk about that shit all the time, man. Don't I push that? I'm like, support the doers, and not about just getting yours. Yeah, but a lot of times that's why most shit be fraudulent, because if it ain't collectively as a team and you're growing, most people are telling you things that you want to hear, but you're not evolving. It's making you feel a certain way. You know what I mean? That's about it. They're only telling you shit to make you feel a certain way. But there's no receipts of that. You don't see the push. Y'all seen the push for me. I've seen it. I say, hey, I'm gonna start this clothing line, and now y'all seeing the shit just taking off, man. And now you still get resistance, because once people see that it's real, you're going to get resistance. You're going to get pushback once it starts to become active, because it's an extension of you. So whatever this extension of you in its pure essence and what you're saying, it's going to have some pushback. That's the part that people don't want to go through. Like yourself, you're going to get some pushback once you start to evolve. If you created something, you're going to get pushback. You even seen it in the movie, the Jobs movie, Steve Jobs movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, even he got some pushback. So I'm saying at every level, it's like that. And most men don't try to push themselves in any level. They stay stuck. I'm giving y'all some game this morning, man. Y'all not really appreciating. Y'all just want y'all ears tickled too damn much. Oh man, shout out to Josh. Hey Josh, I'm gonna tell you, I appreciate the cash app you sent for the support of my show. I did get it. I'm gonna tell you that, man. Appreciate you again, man. You always support, bro. Your future is gonna be bright, man. Cause I feel your intentions. You make sure you do what you can, man. You always have. You one of my biggest supporters too, bro. I appreciate it. I really do appreciate that. This is all we talk about. I go right on Facebook. This guy, he's talking about grandma going viral for her looks. I'm like, yo, this is all we fucking talk about, yo. This is it. This is it. Even for me, that shit is getting boring, man. I mean, that shit is boring, man. That's all we fucking talk about, man. Yeah. No. 11-11. Bitches, man. They be so damn masculine, man. These dudes be weird, man. Dudes be weird, man. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Dudes be so effeminate. So, what's y'all thoughts, man? A lot of guys are putting so much pressure on themselves. They want to just be successful, but they're not being successful in the little things in their life. That's what I'm saying. Success is the little things that's done over a period of time to change yourself, like to alter the behaviors that you have. Like I said, even in your quiet time, you can change that. I just want you brothers to really understand this broadcast, this show tonight, this morning, and really what I was saying. The next level is going to always be a challenge. The next level is the level is predicated on you, not society's norm. You got to go through it, man. I see nobody calling in this morning. Okay. If y'all enjoying this conversation this morning, support the channel. I might do a part two tonight. What time the game come on tonight? I might do it after the game. We're at 8. Should I do a part two tonight? We can go in a little bit deeper. About 10:30 tonight. What's y'all thoughts? All right. Well, my computer died, and yeah. All right. But look, we may do a part two, man. My computer's dead, about to die out. Um, but I appreciate you guys all the support this morning. I might do a part two tonight. So if y'all want to, let me know. All right. I'm get ready for my client. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.